Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. Got a Line Chronic 94 for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged. We do get a new graphic for this year. This returns as Line's version of an all-mountain freestyle ski. It's kind of an interesting combination of attributes to focus on because we're dealing with kind of more of a symmetrically shaped and profiled ski, but then it's capable of performing really well in an all-mountain standpoint. Kind of on paper and based on jumping ahead to the incredibly soft flex of this ski, there's really no reason why I personally should enjoy this thing, but I really do. Each time I get on a Chronic 94, I'm pretty impressed at how well it is able to keep up with a carved turn, especially when pushed pretty hard. And then it's not surprising how easy and fun it is. I'm more surprised at how well that it handles kind of adverse conditions and terrain and relatively aggressive skiing. I think it's pretty clear that it's going to fare well in a park and a freestyle and a creative setting, but the fact that it performs so well in other areas too is one of the most impressive things about this Chronic 94. They do use an aspen wood core in this ski, and then they play around with thickness and thinness really interestingly. So thicker wood core, thicker sidewall profile, so those sidewalls extend more into the ski. And then we also just have that thicker profile, especially underfoot. So just more mass and more ski and more stuff kind of in the middle 2/3. And then when we get to the ends, they go super thin. So their thin tip and thin tail are milled even lighter than we see in some other skis. And that lightens the swing weight and makes them really easy to maneuver. But this middle section of the ski is really all business and holds up well to pretty strong skiing. Not too heavy. This is the 178. We're on the scale here at 1,920 grams. And it's really just, again, that thickness of the wood core that's making it have that amount of weight. So for a ski that's almost 2,000 grams with no metal, it feels extremely light. There are certainly skis out there that feel a lot heftier and burlier, but there's a nice sense of energy and feedback to this ski that is pretty surprising. Shape-wise, measurements of 123, 94, 117. So we're dropping 6 millimeters from tip to tail overall width, leading to a more symmetrical feel. Does have a more central mount point and a more central feel to it. That gives it good balance and really good freestyle capabilities. Not a ton of rocker underfoot, camber, but we do see more symmetrical rocker in the tips and in the tails. So pretty long and low, not a lot of splay in the tip, and then very, very similar in the tail. Hard to tell a difference really. So we are dealing with symmetry in both profile and shape. These things do deliver a 16.3 meter turn radius, and you can really access all of that because the ski is flexible. So it's really easy to access that kind of shorter arc. And you can open it up too. I feel like with a ski like this that's not terribly stable or strong in the tips and tails, you do have to be more balanced on it. But when you kind of rely on that central portion of the ski to give you support, it does do that quite well. We do have some, we do have, a little bit more of an all-mountain application because of that width. 94 underfoot is pretty easy to access different terrain options and different features. Not too wide, not too narrow, just right in the middle. Great sweet spot. And just a whole lot of fun out there on the hill. And yeah, certainly that park application as well. So no issues if you want to use this as a dedicated park ski. And if you are also like me and really rarely set foot in the park, it's also a ton of fun. So huge range here, intermediate through expert level skier, freestyle through all mountain. Pretty crazy what they're able to do just by varying the thickness of the wood core throughout the ski. But that's it. That's the Line Chronic 94. Make sure to check this thing out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.